Hello, Aries, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This message is for October 20th through the 26th, and we'll have an intention for this week. If you find the message resonates or is helpful for your situation, please feel free to like the video or comment below. All the love and support is very much appreciated. Thank you guys for that. Also, if you would like future messages and you haven't already, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome, and I upload messages daily. In the pre-shuffle, pre-meditation Aries, I was getting a big sense that you're working on relationships. There was just this vibe around relationships, around healing, mending. Maybe even going to like marriage counseling or looking into videos on how to heal or mend relationships. Really spending time working on the us factor, or how to be a better partner, how to mend relationships. Just was the big sense that I was getting. Which, congratulations if that is you, if that is something that you're doing or something that you were thinking about doing. The world could use more healing. I've looked into videos and podcasts myself on how to be a better partner, how to be a better human. You can't help other people heal themselves if you don't first heal within. So let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Aries. We're going to pull a couple cards from the Good Tarot, and then we will move into the original tarot spread. I do have a special going on right now if it's something that you guys are interested in for personal readings for the month of October. The information is in the description box. If that is something that you're interested in, it's just to kind of promote the channel as well, to get some finances together to pay for the website for a couple years, so I don't have to worry about that. So I'll most likely have specials going on for the rest of the year, so I'm coming up with something for November, but for right now, that's what we have. So Aries, let's bring it back. Ace of Air, Seven of Earth, and the Moon. So, Aries, in this deck, the Ace of Air symbolizes destiny, fate, synchronicity. It could also symbolize a transformation happening, but this would be a quick transformation. A victory. It's the Ace of Swords is what the Ace of Air is. Okay, so like a swift decision, a swift victory. The Seven of Earth is new strategy, having to make a decision, but this decision is going to be a tough decision, but it's going to help move forward with something that you've been at a crossroads about. Okay, up in the air about. And then the Moon card symbolizes illusion. So this card is the Moon card, but it talks about things working behind the scenes. Things aligning for a certain reason. It also symbolizes a shadow side, or having to cross over from the shadow side, maybe, is what's going on here. I really get the sense here, Aries, that this very well could have to do with relationships. But I feel like you're at a crossroads, at a decision, and there's going to be something that's going to be revealed that's going to help you make this decision quickly. or there's going to be a need to make this decision quickly. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Please remember, these messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. If there's something in the title, then there's most likely something here within the message for you. Most important message for Aries, Spirit. Nine. This tells me there's going to be a completion of a cycle, of a process. I feel like your guard is up, but you're trying to take this down. You're working on taking these walls down. And that's the sense that I was getting in the pre-shuffle as well. You're working on yourself, self-healing, self-discovery, which is a beautiful thing, Aries. It's most likely what brought you to this channel. I actually have several things in the works. If that's something that you're interested in, feel free to subscribe, because I have some self-discovery, self-healing workshops and PDFs that I'm going to be creating here soon. So I'm most likely going to be launching this by the beginning of the year. Okay. So what do we have here, Aries? You're trying to release some burdens, okay? There's something that's been weighing heavy on you. I feel like this is having to do with relationships. Maybe you guys have been separated. There hasn't been a lot of communication. Somebody has been very cold, maybe giving you the cold shoulder if you guys live together. I feel like you've been really just trying to figure this out. You know, how do I get this person to act differently? Hence the videos, the podcasts. Maybe it's something that you've mentioned, you know, if you guys have been fighting a lot. Maybe you've mentioned going to counseling with this person. It's like you're trying to save your marriage. Trying to save a marriage. There's a lot of sadness, a lot of water under the bridge, but I feel like you're focused on the past, and this is no longer serving you. If you want to move forward from the past and move forward with this person, then you're going to have to change your perspective on this. There may be some secrets that are going to be revealed that's going to bring balance to the situation. The Temperance card. I also get the sense here that this is a fated connection. This is, the Lover's card is like a soulmate, twin flame, spiritual union, however you want to analyze it. But I feel like you feel a deep connection with this person, and that's for a specific reason. It's time to clear the confusion. Okay, so take some time, focus on yourself. Maybe there's some communication issues. Maybe you can get this person on board like, hey, I really want to work on this. I understand that my communication may be off. We're not on the same page. How can we work on this? You know, and try to get their input. But I really get the sense here, that's the sense I was getting in the pre-shuffle too, Aries, was you're really trying to work on this marriage, this spiritual union connection. You're trying to break down these barriers, trying to lift these burdens, you know, walk away from this traumatizing time, but still be with this person. Maybe you feel you've made a commitment. You've made a commitment to each other, so that's what that is. Letting go of outdated belief systems, people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. Maybe this is like an idea of how you thought marriage was going to be. Maybe you thought it was going to be this fairy tale, this superficial type of experience, and that's not what it's been, and it's not logical. Things can't be happy all the time. Even though that would be nice. Working through these tough times is what strengthens a bond. Okay, so have patience with the process. Take your time and plan your next steps with your eye on the long term. Because I feel like you're focusing on doing the right thing. This is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is coming up twice in this reading. I feel like you're trying to do the right thing for the right reason. You're trying to focus on the spiritual union and keeping it together. Bothers me when the cards are twisted. Sorry, guys. Let me fix. Take your time with this process. Sit, think, contemplate, plan it out. Get this other person's input on the matter. Take everybody's viewpoints into consideration. Maybe even expressing, like, I know there's some things that we need to change, and I want us to do it together. But I really get the sense that you're really trying to work on this. So let's get the Psychic Tarot out. See what else we can see. What else can we see? Whew. Okay, well, there you have it. That's the Hermit. The Hermit comes out 3 times. You are gaining a lot of experience within this situation, and I do get the sense that you guys are going to be growing together. Sometimes Tower, and I know the Tower moment didn't come up, but sometimes Tower moments happen to break down barriers, to break down walls, and to set a more solid foundation. Have patience with the process. Also planning out your next steps. Get this other person in on the plan if you can. If not, this may be planning the steps on, how to approach this person to come back into your life. But I really feel like you're trying to work on this. You're going within, you're taking the steps to kind of seek a resolution, And I feel like you have this understanding that there's a part that you played in this as well. And you're hoping that that can be resolved. This reading is confirming it can be resolved, but have patience with the process and taking your time. Communication, getting clear on what it is that you want, all the self-discovery, self-healing process. And there's several videos already online that are going to be able to help you. Now, when Isis comes out, this means that there's a past life connection within this reading. I feel like this is with your partner. This is definitely a soulmate, spiritual union, past life type of connection. Bold, take risks. If this person isn't reaching out to you, reach out to them. Don't be afraid to reach out. Your approach, pay attention to that. But other than that, just take it easy, make a plan. There's no need to hurry. There's no need to force things to happen. Everything is going to come together in perfect timing. It is better to let this person come to you. But if there's a need to reach out, don't be afraid to reach out, okay? But letting this person sit and marinate in their thoughts and think about you for a little bit without your presence isn't a bad thing. It may allow them to change their perspective as well, okay? So that is the message I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.